The High Priestly Prayer of Jesus, a journey of glory, unity, and divine love. In John 17, we encounter one of the most profound and intimate prayers recorded in the Bible, often referred to as the High Priestly Prayer of Jesus. This chapter captures a unique moment where Jesus, on the brink of his crucifixion, turns to the Father in a heartfelt intercession. He prays for himself, his disciples, and all future believers, encapsulating themes of divine glory, unity, and eternal love. This outline will guide us through the three segments of his prayer. Jesus' prayer for his own glorification, John 17 verses 1-5. His intercession for his immediate disciples, John 17 verses 6-19. And his profound prayer for all future believers, John 17 verses 20-26. John 17 in the New King James Version, NKJV, of the Bible is known as the High Priestly Prayer of Jesus. This chapter is significant for several reasons, which can be categorized into key purposes. Part 1. Jesus prays for himself, John 17 verses 1-5. A purpose. Jesus asks to be glorified by the Father so that he may glorify the Father in return. This glorification involves his upcoming crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension. Jesus seeks to complete the work given to him and to reveal his divine relationship with the Father. Verse 1. Jesus spoke these words, lifted up his eyes to heaven, and said, Father, the hour has come. Glorify your Son, that your Son also may glorify you. Lesson. Jesus acknowledges the appointed time for his crucifixion, seeking the Father's glorification so that he may, in turn, glorify the Father. In summary, Jesus begins his prayer by recognizing the significance of the moment and asking for divine glorification to fulfill his mission. Verse 2. As you have given him authority over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as you have given him. Lesson. Jesus emphasizes his divine authority granted by the Father and his mission to grant eternal life to those given to him. In summary, Jesus speaks of his authority and purpose in giving eternal life to those chosen by the Father. Verse 3. And this is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. Lesson. Eternal life is defined as knowing the only true God and Jesus Christ, establishing a personal relationship with them. In summary, Jesus clarifies that eternal life involves an intimate knowledge and relationship with God and himself. Verse 4. I have glorified you on the earth. I have finished the work which you have given me to do. Lesson. Jesus reflects on his earthly ministry, asserting that he has glorified the Father by completing the work assigned to him. In summary, Jesus declares that he has honored the Father by completing his divine mission on earth. Verse 5. And now, O Father, glorify me together with yourself, with the glory which I had with you before the world was. Lesson. Jesus asks to be restored to the divine glory he shared with the Father before the creation of the world, highlighting his pre-existence and divinity. In summary, Jesus concludes this section of his prayer by requesting the restoration of his pre-existent divine glory alongside the Father. In summary, John 17 NKJV is a profound prayer where Jesus addresses his relationship with the Father, intercedes for his disciples, and prays for the unity and sanctification of all believers. The chapter underscores the themes of glory, unity, protection, sanctification, and witness, encapsulating Jesus' mission and his desires for his followers. Imagine the scene as Jesus, standing at the crossroads of time, lifts his eyes to heaven and begins a prayer that will echo through the ages. Part 1. As he prays for himself, a divine light begins to surround him, hinting at a destiny that will change the world forever. But what does this glorification truly entail, and how will it unfold in the coming hours? Part 2. As he turns his prayer towards his disciples, the scene shifts to show them enveloped in a protective glow. Jesus speaks words of sanctification and unity, but dark shadows loom on the horizon. What challenges will these disciples face, and will they remain united in the face of impending trials? Part 3. Finally, Jesus extends his prayer to all future believers, a multitude across time and space, connected by a shared faith. The dawn of a new era begins to break, But how will this unity manifest in a divided world? What role will you play in this divine plan? Stay with us as we delve deeper into each segment of this profound prayer, uncovering the layers of Jesus' intercession and its timeless implications for all believers. Watch parts 2 and 3 to find out.